Do good, Mavericko here. Welcome to podcast episode number 186. The 90-day turnaround, day number 3. So yeah, quick update on today. I got way too little done today. I ended up spending a bunch of time on some kind of errands, so that was not good. Let me check my list. By the way, I had one call today for my paid community, where it turned out that the person I was on a call with was not a qualified prospect in the way that I was expecting, you know. But it was an absolutely epic call. It was supposed to be like a 10-20 minute call, but it turned out to be like 1 hour and 20 minutes long. It was basically this super famous, well-known online marketer with a solid track record, multiple businesses. I think he has made over $100 million in sales. That's revenue online. Probably millions, maybe even tens of millions of profit. But yeah, it was an absolute blast. And by the way, he was also running a bunch of paid communities online. So he also agreed to let me interview him for community cash cows. So that's going to be a blast. But yeah, there's so much I could say about that call. It was just mind-boggling. And he also gave me a bunch of advice on, or he gave me a little bit advice in the end on how I can basically get more of the positive replies to my call emails, to get more of those positive replies to actually book a call. And he also gave me some advice on, yeah, how I should go about charging, if I should charge monthly or yearly, and how to go about it. So yeah, that was an absolute blast. I was taking notes on my tablet while on the call with this guy. And I think I took like 32 pages of notes. It was wild. Of course, that was a lot of big letters as I was kind of scribbling it while talking to him. But yeah, that was a blast. It was kind of like drinking out of a fire hose. I followed up with way too few people today. That's bad. I think I ate around 1700 calories today, so still in a calorie deficit, but not as low as I should be. I did not take any squats today. I was having a little bit of a headache, so I didn't end up taking squats today. I was doing too little writing today as well, but I did do a little bit of writing on the follow-up campaigns. You know, the follow-up campaign for getting the positive replies on call emails to actually book a call. That follow-up, one of those follow-up campaigns, I was writing a little bit on, but yeah. And I got an ID today. That's not really much to brag about when it comes to accomplishment, but I'm pretty excited about it. When it comes to getting the people to book a call, like I said, I'm getting a bunch of positive replies to cold email, but getting those positive replies to actually book the call, I got an ID, an extra ID that I want to try out. I basically want to go on a bunch of those discovery calls slash sales calls. I call it discovery calls because that's also what it is. And on those calls, I want to record them. And I want to make the calls amazing so that it's valuable even if they don't buy. And in the end of the calls, I want to ask them for a testimonial about the call itself. So if I'm able to, yeah, really wow these people and kind of astonish them with the value of that discovery call. And in the end of the call, hey, by the way, this would be super valuable for me. But if you have enjoyed this call, could you please give me just a super quick testimonial about this call, where I could ask them like, have this call been valuable to you? And then on the call that is recorded, they're replying, yeah, this was like super valuable stuff. I'm so glad I took you up on this call, something like that. So basically, what I want to do is I want to make a short video with a compilation of testimonials of people basically giving a testimonial of the call, not about what I'm selling, but giving a testimonial of how valuable the discovery call itself was. So maybe like 5, 6, 7 short videos of a few seconds, maybe like 10 to 30 seconds testimonials, 5, 6, 7 of those testimonials inside a short video. And then when people are replying positive to my cold emails, I send them this testimonial video. Hey, do you want to book that discovery call? By the way, this discovery call is going to this is not some kind of hard sell stuff. This is super valuable stuff. Just we have a testimonial video about how valuable the discovery call itself is. Just listen to what these people said, or listen to what these people said about the discovery calls, and then inside the email we will embed the video, not as a link, but as as a video that can be clicked inside the email. They click like, and then they can see a compilation of testimonials for the discovery calls. Like, wow, I really shouldn't miss out on this. This isn't just some kind of hard sell, uncomfortable stuff. This is actually valuable. I just have to book, and they book a call. So that's the idea. Basically, making a compilation of testimonials for the calls itself. Hopefully it works. Anyway, I thought that would be super cool to try out. In addition to that, I also want to come up with something valuable that I can give people on the call. So if you show up on this call, I also have this something valuable that I can give them. Maybe a checklist, a free resource, a special report, an ebook, a mini course, something like that. But yeah, and I think we got one, maybe two. I think one interview booked today. So that's at least a tiny win there as well. But yeah. And also, that's not for today, but a few days ago, we got about 3,000 to 5,000 more emails collected. But that was kind of for yesterday, as I sent it over to the cold email guy. But yeah, we have been growing our list of leads, or a list of emails of people to cold email. It's a very specific list, but we've been growing it a little bit, so that's also going to help. Let me see. And today I got, I think it was today, I also got one more cold email expert to agree to let me interview him. That's exciting. Hopefully, he will also actually book the call. You know, that's a thing. In my experience and in my case, it's been that when I get people to say yes to either a call or yes to an interview, that's one thing. But getting them to actually book the interview, that's a whole nother challenge on top of the first one again. But yeah, at least it's something. So yeah, I guess that's a quick update for today. I really need to ramp things up, but at least it's a little bit progress today. By the way, I'm repeating myself, but that call with that online marketer, that entrepreneur today was just mind-boggling. So cool stuff. And the really cool thing was that his big focus was around communities. And he agreed to let me interview him for community cash cows. And a bunch of the stories and the things he told as well, the kind of results he has been able to help people get, really cool stuff. It also speaks to the value of communities, network, contacts. Contacts leads to contracts. Your your network massively influences your net worth. That's a kind of saying. There's a lot of sayings around the whole value of a network thing. But yeah, there's a lot of truth to it as well. And how a lot of that can be orchestrated and put together with communities and paid communities. It's really exciting stuff. So if you are watching this and you want to build an online business, maybe a paid community is what you've been looking for. Anyway, there's more of them, but there's also one amazing one coming up, when it comes to interviews for community cash cows. So yeah, if you want to build your own paid community, maybe you want to escape the matrix and its 9 to 5 rat race, live a life of more freedom. If you want to learn from real life success stories, not me, not some kind of theory, but real life success stories, check out communitycashcows.com. And if you join, you can also connect with a bunch of other people that are also in the process of building their own paid communities. And at the time of this recording, I'm even in the process of doing it myself. So I'm not the expert, just to make that clear. I'm not the expert. I'm interviewing experts and I'm interviewing real life success stories. So yeah, if you want to learn from those, check it out on communitycashcows.com. Take care and God bless.